the Motor City, Motown, the D. This is our home. We live here, we worship here, we shop here. We have talent and skill that is willing to commit to help Detroit be what Detroit is destined to be.
What I like about my job is I love nothing more than to see a dilapidated or underused property get brought back to life.
The DEQ has been a critical partner, and there were so many things that needed to be done to transform this space. Obviously, everything was blighted, everything was industrial, which means you have brownfield conditions. The DEQ stepped up at every one of those levels. They supported the walkway, they supported the stormwater improvements, and they also supported a lot of the demolition projects as well.
When I do my walks during my lunch, I will often run into people who will say, man, Detroit is not what I thought it would be.
I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I love the diversity, the fact that so many people are down here. There's so many events and activities. I love what's happening here.
It's just really good to have a space where people can kind of gather and everyone can kind of do their own thing.
That's what's so great about the Riverwalk is that going from that industrial heritage to this public space was really one of those projects that taught our community how to work together and how to come back together again.
The citizens never felt that they had any part of the riverfront, right? Because it was always privately owned. I would think that maybe 80% of what you see here is a result of what the community asked for.
Involving the community in the design decisions and involving the community in actually building the space, those were very important things for us.
I remember when GM first opened up the water sprouts out of the ground. And so I was able to bring all my boys down. And they took off all their clothes but their shorts, and they were all in it. There was a whole bunch of kids, so it was a beautiful thing. You know, without the partnerships, this could not have happened. Without people's love for the city of Detroit, this could not have happened.
When I was down here before, it was sort of industrial and dirt. As project plans move forward, in the next few years, you're going to see a completely different area.
We're starting to see that space turn around, and those tiny things like new restaurants, new retailers opening up, those are really the first steps that you see in any great community when you're transforming from an industrial heritage to a sort of a modern era. And the economists are telling us we should expect another $1 billion invested in this district in the next 10 years.
Hi, I'm Susan Wenslick, a Brownfield coordinator with the Department of Environmental Quality. If you enjoyed hearing about this Brownfield project, you can learn more about this and other Brownfield success stories on our website. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another episode of Brownfield Flip.